Hello student. Now we see the rules for finding CF. First video we have seen the definition of linear differential equation. Now this is the second video where we will see the rules for finding CF. So let the f of dy is equals to f of x is a given LD with constant coefficient. तो हमने ये देखा था f of dy equals to f of x. That is a standard form of linear differential equation. So here to find CF, we first assume that f of dy equals to 0, means the value of f of x is 0. So we have to assume that f of x is 0 because the f of x gives you the pi and the f of dy gives you the CF. So therefore f of dy equals to 0. Now we have to write down that its auxiliary equation is auxiliary equation means the f of dy equals to 0 means differential equation d square plus twice d plus 1 into y equals to 0. So this is a differential equation in the form of d, differential operator. So its auxiliary equation is m square plus twice m plus 1 equals to 0. Means we have to write down this m square plus twice m plus 1 means d equals to m, we have to use d equals to m. So the form is f of m equals to 0. Next, the f of m equals 0 means it has a n roots, that is m equals to m1, m2, m3 up to the mn. Means this is m square plus twice m plus 1 equals 0, that is a quadratic equation. तो quadratic equation है तो इसके रूट्स आएंगे, तो इसके रूट्स कौन से आएंगे, m plus 1 into m plus 1, that is the factors. Therefore the roots is m equals to minus 1 and minus 1. So the m equals to minus 1 and minus 1, that is the roots. The first root we called as m1 and second root we called as a m2. Next procedure for rules for finding CF is depend on these roots. So next we see the if roots are real and distinct, or we can say they're different. Okay. Suppose the roots are m equals to m1, m2, m3 up to the mn. Then the CF is equals to c1 e raised to power m1x, that is the first root. Here the first root. Then c2 e raised to power m2x, that is the second root. And m3x, that is the third root, plus up to the so on is mnx. So the example here is solve d square plus 4d plus 3y equals to 0. So the solution here is we have the differential equation, then its auxiliary equation is m square plus 4m plus 3 equals to 0. Now the factors. From factors we calculate the roots, that is minus 3 and minus 1. So minus 3 and minus 1 are real and different, means distinct. Therefore real and distinct. Therefore the CF is equals to C1 first root, that is minus 3, and minus 1 second root. So that is a CF C1 e raised to power minus 3x plus C2 e raised to power minus x is first root, and here is second root. Therefore the y is equals to C1 e raised to power minus 3x plus C2 e raised to power minus x, because here is f of x equals to a 0, means the pi is equals to 0. The complete solution means y is equals to, the answer is cf plus pi, and pi is equals to 0. Therefore, the cf is a solution of the differential equation. Next, if the roots are real and equal, if two roots are equal, we suppose that m1 is equals to m2, means m equals to -1 and -1, that is the two same roots. Then the CF is equals to C1 plus XC2 into e raised to power m1x, means both roots are same, therefore we can write as a m1x, and two roots are same, means C1 plus XC2. If m equals to -1 and -1, means either two roots are same, means CF is equals to C1 plus XC2 into e raised to power minus x, the -1 here, that is a CF. If three roots are equal, that is m1 is equals to m2 is equals to m3, then CF is equals to C1 plus XC2 plus x square C3 into e raised to power m1x. So if m equals to 1, 1, 1, then here three roots are same. So therefore the CF is equals to C1 plus XC2 plus x square C3 into e raised to power, the power is x into, that is 1. So that is for three roots are equal. If n roots are equal, that is m1 equals to m2 is equals to m3 up to the mn, then CF is equals to, we have to write the C1 plus XC2 plus x square C3 up to the x raised to power n minus 1 Cn e raised to power m1x. The example, solve d square plus twice d plus 1 into y equals to 0. The solution, we have d square plus twice d plus 1 into y equals to 0. Its auxiliary equation is m square plus twice m plus 1 equals 0. Therefore, the factors are m plus 1 into m plus 1, that is whole square. So therefore, roots are m equals to -1 and -1. Two roots are same. Therefore, two real and equal roots. Therefore, we have to use the C1 plus XC2 into e raised to power m1x. That is CF is equals to C1 plus XC2 into e raised to power, that is -1. Here is. And here the f of x is equals to 0. Therefore, the solution is y is equals to C1. Therefore, y is equals to C1 plus XC2 into e raised to power minus x. That is, here the solution is y is equals to CF, because the pi value is 0. Then third rule is, if roots are pair of complex number, so a plus minus ib is a complex root, means 1 plus minus twice I, that is again complex root. Here the first value is positive and second is negative. Then in this case the CF is equals to e raised to power x into bracket C1 cos bx plus C2 sin bx e raised to power a is a real part, that is a real part, that is a imaginary part. So cos into bx, here is imaginary part, and e raised to power x means here real part. If suppose the m is equals to 1 plus minus twice I with a complex root, then here the CF is equals to, the real is part is 1, means e raised to power 1 into x into c1 cos, imaginary part is twice x, plus c2 sin twice x. That is a CF for complex pair. If roots are repeated pair of complex number, means here a1 plus minus ib1 is equals to a2 plus minus ib2, then the CF is equals to e raised to power x, means here a is real part, then the c1 plus x c2. So here we are repeating cos bx, b means imaginary part, plus here we are using c3 plus x c4 sin bx. So that's CF for repeating pair of complex number. Example, d cube plus 1 into y is equals to 0. So solution, we have d cube plus 1 y equals to 0. Therefore its auxiliary equation is m cube plus 1 equals 0. So the factors is m plus 1 into m square minus m plus 1 equals to 0. That is the factors for m cube plus 1 equals to 0. Therefore the m equals to minus 1, and here m square minus 1 plus 1 equals to 0. The roots are 1 by 2 plus minus root 3 by 2 into I. This is real and this is complex. So the CF for real is c1 e raised to power minus x, and this is for complex e raised to power, the real part is 1 by 2 means x by 2 into c2. We are first use the c1, means your starting is c2 cos root 3 by 2 imaginary part into x plus c3 sin root 3 by 2x. So that's for the real and this is for the complex. So here we are using the complex, therefore the CF is equals to e raised to power x into bracket c1 cos bx plus c2 sin bx. Therefore the solution is y is equals to c1 e raised to power minus x plus e raised to power x by 2 into bracket c2 cos root 3 by 2x plus c3 sin root 3 by 2x. So here also same, y is equals to CF is the solution, because the f of x is equals to 0 means the pi is equals to 0. Now some examples. Solve d3y by dx cube minus 7 dy by dx minus 6y equals to 0. So the solution is, we have to first write down in differential operator form, that is d cube minus 7d minus 6 into y is equals to 0. Then is auxiliary equation in the form of m. Then calculate the roots, that is here minus 1, minus 2, 3. That is the real and different. Is first root, minus 1, here second, and here is third root. So therefore this part is 0 means the complete solution is CF plus PI, and here this part is 0 means f of x is equals to 0 means the PI is equals to 0. So this part is 0 means CS. So we calculate y. The CF is C1 e raised to power minus x plus C2 e raised to power minus 2x plus C3 e raised to power 3x. That is a solution. Now next problem. Solve d raised to power 4y into dx raised to power 4 plus 2 d2y by dx square plus y equals to 0. Therefore, the differential operator form in its auxiliary equation is m raised to power 4 plus twice m plus 1 equals to 0. Then calculate its roots, that is 2 repeating complex root. Therefore, the CF is C1 plus x C2 into x. Here is real part is 0 means 0 plus minus I means real part is 0 and imaginary part is 1. So therefore the C1 plus C2x into cos x plus C3 plus C4x into sin x, and e raised to power here is 0x, that is equals to 1. So next video we will see the rules for finding PI. That video is for the rules for finding CF. So for more video you have to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Okay, see you in next video.